What's going on, everybody? Steelers Rewind here on Penn Live. Nick Faribault with you. And let's talk today about a few things. But short week means this is the last practice that's open to the media, so no availability tomorrow. They'll probably have a short walkthrough, but nothing too crazy. I want to start with the injury report. First of all, there's a lot of optimism around Cory Trice. He looked jolly today. I talked to him for a little bit. Wouldn't, obviously didn't say to me outright, well, I know I'm getting activated. I don't think they've communicated that with him necessarily. Maybe they've communicated an expectation with him, but he feels really good. He is healthy. He's ready to go. Tells me the hamstring feels good, and he's been working into packages this week. So certainly would seem like he is on the way back. And so it seems like Cory Trice will return. No Alex Highsmith, so don't expect him. Keanu Benton was out there. Joey Porter Jr. was out there. Michael Pruitt was out there. So it seems like a lot of the injuries have kind of cleared up outside of Alex Highsmith. But again, we expected Alex Highsmith to be out this week. He's aiming for a return against the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's an interesting thing. The weather on Thursday is going to be a big time factor. Right now in Cleveland, it's projected to be around 40 degrees. There could be winds because it's right on Lake Erie. There could be winds as high as 40 miles per hour at times with gusts. And we could see snow. We could see a mix of kind of rain and snow called sleet. We could see all of that come out in this game. So this is going to be an ugly game. I think this is going to be a game where you're going to see a lot of running the ball. I think you're going to see a lot of that. I've been asking around this week about red zone struggles. What is the issue in the red zone? And Arthur Smith didn't back away from execution issues or his play calls being issues. There are definitely spacing issues. There are some play calls that just didn't work. His biggest thing to kind of fix this was get better play calls and execution on first down, because a lot of the times you look at what they did in the red zone and they either got no gain, 1 yard, losing a yard. They didn't do much on first down in the red zone. And he said that defenses would pack the paint, right? They're able to kind of move in the high red zone. When they're getting that 20 to 10 yard line, they're able to move the ball. But when they get inside that low red zone, that 10 to 0 yards, they haven't been able to really move it. And they didn't against the Ravens. And he thinks that's a big problem. They need to be more productive on first downs. They need to stop getting penalties. Obviously, they've turned the ball over twice in the red zone. Russell Wilson kind of echoed that. Think they just need better communication and overall better execution. And the play calls, obviously, with Arthur Smith. Arthur Smith took blame of that as well. That will come. Maybe we'll see some Justin Fields. Definitely no definite answer from Arthur Smith. He did say that he thinks his team has 2 starting quarterbacks and that Justin Fields is not a gadget guy. So we will kind of see how this Justin Fields package comes along. But just something to consider with the red zone issues. They think it's multiple issues. I watched the tape. I didn't necessarily see a ton of guys open on tape, but I also thought the spacing was, definitely there. So it's probably, part play call, part guys running the wrong route, maybe guys not running to the correct depth, the correct spots. So there's a lot to go into that. So definitely a lot of different things to work on in the red zone. The Steelers were obviously good at that against Washington. We'll see if they can get back to it against Cleveland. Folks, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the notification bell for more.